And on dry land, Morris said, 24 young idealists sailing off to utopia. And below deck, human nature doing everything it can to sink the ship. Yes. Which, as Prime Minister, 52 years later, I remembered. Starting with a phone call. I woke me up. 4 o'clock in the morning, Saturday, Yom Kippur, 1973. Guess what? No! Go! Go! I do yesterday in my bones. Look, we'll meet 7 o'clock. Tell the others, my generals, not my cabinet generals, and yesterday they couldn't smell that today it's war. And when we meet in my office, Dado, my chief of staff, a fine young man, survived many battles. After the war, he died playing tennis. Dado says I want a full mobilization for counterattack. Moshe Dayan, our Minister of Defense with the eye patch, says no! Again, the world will call us the aggressor. Dado says I also want a first strike. Hit them before they hit us. Moshe says no! We'll be condemned everywhere. Get no help from anybody. How does a housewife decide between generals? I'm not a housewife. I say, Moshe, the mobilization must be as Dado wants. Dado, Moshe's right. In a week we'll need help, and from the Americans. Simcha Dinitz comes in, our ambassador home from Washington. I ask how soon he can fly back. Simcha says, it's your kidnap, no thing's moving. I say, you are to Cyprus. The military will fly you. The American ambassador Keating getting back to me. Well, our neighbors are calling on us today with Soviet tanks. I have one message for Washington. We can strike first and won't. Can and won't. We promise won't. Mr. Ambassador, I needn't remind you, we were promised 48 F-4 Phantoms. Thank you. My final word to Din is to Simcha. The minute you see Kissinger, your very first point is, where are the Phantoms? Saturday morning, all this in the opening hour, and for lunch,